Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It has started. Yes, so you will not believe it. Our very own sister, Aisha. Yes, so Aisha, go talk some kind things, say, the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, he don't forget, say, he don't be president. You see, they see himself like that shied when they walk out with no shoes. He said those words, but he did not still eliminate, ensure that no child goes, barefooted, despite all in all. So what's happening right now, we can see that she made some comments about former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, and for that reason, she has been greatly, cautioned, and arrest may be inevitable. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Osibanjo, former aide, cautioned Aisha Yesufu after demeaning comments on Jonathan over visit to Tinubu. Former presidential aide Laolu Akinde has cautioned human rights activist Aisha Yesufu over demeaning comments on former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. The former president, while fielding questions from State House reports after a closed-door meeting with Tinubu, described him as a reverie ambassador. Jonathan revealed that he called to brief President Tinubu on his regional, continental, and international assignments. He further stated that he used the visit to congratulate him on his victory at the Apex Court. Reacting to the visit via X, Aisha Yesufu wrote, Jonathan still sees himself as that child without shoes, a perfect example of the laws of the land playing out. What I have been saying for years. He made Buhari an option, a man who he easily defeated in 2011. Even the killing under the administration, he always found them amusing. People romanced with the administration and had Buhari's failure turn him into a hero. He was never. These are very sad times. However, Osibanjo's former aide responded emphatically. The emphasis that the importance of engaging in meaningful discourse on social media rather than resorting to insult and personal attack on the president or former president. Lalu Akinde said, speaking truth to power is critical for a healthy democracy, and emphasized that using insulting words weaken the impact of critical message to be sent and passed on. He further encouraged the staunch supporter of the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, others to focus seriously on discussions that can create positive change, as they are pressing issues that determine and really needs attention. He wrote, Dear Aisha Yesufu, speaking to power is key for a healthy democracy. Having been on both sides, I know accountability is vital, but insult only weakens our critical messages. Let's engage in serious discussion that can foster change, because there are more serious issues to sort out. Aisha Yesufu has been criticizing Bola Ahmed Tinubu and those congratulating him over the Supreme Court victory. Recall that moments after the Apex Court said Tinubu won the election, Aisha tweeted, he would never be my president. So this is what is happening. Lots of persons have criticized, the Supreme Court's decision. Of course, the Supreme Court remains the highest authority in the land, and whether we like it or not, the Supreme Court have spoken, and Tinubu happens to be Nigerian's president as at today, as at now. And if we want things to change, we will have to pray to God. That's the only place that we can get help from now. If there is need to get help, that's the only place. Because right about now, it has been finally certified, discharged, and acquainted, according to Nigerian Supreme Court, that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu is the dutifully elected president. The rest of us can go on and do whatever we want to do. They have concluded and it is what it is. So why Aisha Yesufu was just speaking on all of these things, good luck Ebele Jonathan, the role they are playing, went to greet Tinubu. He said she was just like, these people. Yeah, she even made reference to Buhari days. They say why the killings and everything was going on. These people that should speak to power, you're not speaking to power. Instead of them to speak to power, they were doing other things. It's terrible. It's not fun. It's not to be looked upon. But guess what? This is what they do. People that should be speaking onto power and ensuring that the right things are done are the ones romancing with all the negativity coming out from the same government, that we are all saying should do better. So it calls for critical reasoning, asking ourselves if really we have people who have a heart and a mind and understand some of the things that we are going through that is happening and why change must become expedient. So when you look at the whole thing, you wonder to yourself, is there not a cause? Should we have continued in this line? Look at the people we have as leaders. Look at them, embroidered in a lot of controversies. And when you talk, they say, don't talk. Then the Supreme Court will say, well, it is what it is. So these are, when you look at the whole thing, you begin to ask yourself, is there something else, that is going on that we should have known about, that we are not paying attention to? Because good luck Ebele Jonathan, after all is said and done, he's not really who he help, that he goes to see Tinubu, who he help. When you look at the whole thing, we are just here all, tied up in all of this, and we are trying to come out of it. You see, so these are very, very serious matters, very serious, And my people, we cannot neglect the opportunity of ensuring that we dutifully and sincerely, truly come out of what is going on so that we can have all that is needed to move forward. Nigeria belongs to us. There are people who is telling us that we don't have a say. Keep quiet, don't say anything, leave it like that. But that's not the true situation of things. You know why? We have a voice. We must speak out and we must end every negativity be passed on out there because Nigeria must move forward. If we do not get this nation to stand in where it needs to be, then things will not, work according to plan. It is important that we begin to see all of this and make sure that we make the right step. Yes? God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.